Hey, this is a sexy boot guy here. I've decided today just to do a quick and dirty review of the Merz SWAN 1950s loop wheel t-shirt, okay? There's a lot of reviews out there on the 215. So I love Mersby. They're my favorite clothing company. These here are the heavyweight loop wheel sweatpants, the S350. But I wanted to try one of their t-shirts. I think their fabrics and their cuts and their finish, their clothing is so perfect. I wanted to try one of their t-shirts. So naturally, my first thought was to try the 215. And no, I don't watch The Bear. And even more so, I don't really want to look like anybody on television, right? I don't think Carmi from The Bear even looks that great. You know, his t-shirt looks very generic to me. It's not a great fit. He looks kind of soft. I don't know, to me that's just not the best style. When I think of a t-shirt, a white t-shirt, this is a natural t-shirt, I think of James Dean. You know, Marlon Brando, James Dean, River Phoenix in Stand By Me. That's kind of my ultimate, when I think of my ultimate reference point for vintage looking men's t-shirt, white, off-white cream, River Phoenix and Stand By Me. Just look at this, I'll show you a picture up here of it. So I decided to get the Mersby. Okay, this was gonna be like $160 Canadian, but I decided to do it. So I was very stressed out about the sizing. People said, go a size up. Every time a company recommends sizing up on their t-shirts, and I do so, I regret it. And I always end up going back to medium. I did that with Velvet Sheen. I bought the pack tee and the roll tee. I wear a medium, but I went a large because everybody says go up one size. Velvet Sheen says go up one size. I did it, and they were too big. It turned out the medium was a perfect fit. Anyway, let's just get to it. I decided to go with the 1950s cut loop wheel t-shirt from Mersby, and when I put it on out of the box, it was too small. It was definitely too small. I wore it for a couple hours at the gym, and then I came home and I washed it in the sink, and I just put it back on. So here's what it looks like. Okay, this is a medium. This is my regular size. It is smaller than my other medium shirts, but take a look. As you can see, the shoulder seams are right on the line. Okay, that shoulder is, I could use an extra ½ inch on the shoulders. It's borderline. See, they're not quite coming to the end of my delts, but I don't know, I like it. I feel like the 50s t-shirt is very flattering to a man's arms. You know, it really, you can see the triceps, you can see the bicep. Yeah, it's like these have a smaller sleeve. Definitely a smaller sleeve circumference that is easier to fill. And the loop wheel just really drapes around your shoulders. You know, everybody buys the 215 because of the bear, but I don't know, man. I actually think this is kind of a beautiful t-shirt. The nature color is extraordinary. It might be the best color. Like, I'm not a white t-shirt guy. White is just too bright. I mean, so these are Mersby sweatpants, the heavyweight loop wheel cotton. And yeah, they're expensive, but they're freaking unbelievable. I've tried everything. Just check this out. That's my very quick review. I'm going to do a longer review of this shirt, and I am going to buy a 215, but it is summer here in Canada, and it's going to be quite hot soon. And this shirt is about, I think it's 4.2 ounces or 4.8, and the 215 I think is 7.2 ounces. So if you're wondering about sizing on a 50s t-shirt by Mersby, same size as 215 actually, yeah, it's tight. It is a little small, but I actually think that this is the way a man's t-shirt is kind of meant to fit.
Tuck it a bit.
So yeah,